welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my weight loss journey. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, make sure you stick around. This will be a 3-part series video. So this week we'll have the first part, and I will be doing 2 more videos on the same topic for the next 2 weeks to come. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and stick around. If you are from my Instagram, then welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you are on my YouTube channel already and you have never been to my Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I am doing a few giveaways very soon. And in order to be entered, you're gonna need to follow me on Instagram anyway. So you might as well just go on ahead and head over there. So the first part of this video is going to be more about eternal things that need to be happening spiritually, emotionally. I know you guys are really excited about this video. It's been requested, and I know you guys are wondering what I ate, what I did, what my workout was, all of those great things. I promise I'm going to share them with you, but I want to start at the very beginning of my weight loss journey. And the very beginning of my weight loss journey started when I started working on myself. That's really where it started. When I decided that I wanted to be better, when I decided that I wanted to have my best me out and for everyone to see and for myself, that is when things started to change. The very first thing I had to learn how to do was stop negative self-talk. So in the beginning of my weight loss journey, that was a big problem for me. I talked down to myself. I didn't like the way that I looked, so I criticized everything about the way that I looked. I criticized the way that I ate. I criticized a lot of things about me. I talked about how lazy I was. I talked about how I didn't have energy. I talked about how I didn't get things done I needed to get done because I was lazy and didn't have the energy. Overall, it was just a lot of negative things. I rarely said anything positive or uplifting or good to myself mentally. Now that is not a good place to be. When I decided that I wanted to give that a change, things started to really turn around for me. The way that it was brought to my attention was I was in a Facebook group and there was a challenge. The challenge was to write down every negative thing that you said to yourself the entire day. So I walked around with a sheet of paper, and every single time I thought of something negative, I would write it down on the sheet of paper. Lo and behold, by the end of the day, my sheet of paper had so many things on it, and it opened my eyes to how damaging I was doing to myself, not only because I was overweight, but then just negative things I was saying on top of that, which is just not a good place. So then I started to try to break that habit by continually saying positive things, even if it was just one thing. I could start with one positive thing. I like my hair today, or whatever. It just something positive about myself. Positive affirmations to myself is where it started to help. The second thing I had to work on was why I was not wanting to take care of my body in the first place, okay? So, and that may be where you are, and I want to challenge you to ask yourself that. Why do I not value my body and myself well enough or enough to take care of it? That's a big question I had to ask myself. The other question I had to ask myself is what is going on internally with me, or spiritually and emotionally with me, that is making me want to turn to food when bad things are happening in my life or when I'm not feeling good on the inside. So I needed to work on that. So I do have childhood trauma, things happening to me as a kid. One day, maybe, I'll share that story on this channel, but I'm sure everyone has their own story of why they are where they are. So I just want you to think about that. Think about what it is that's stopping you from wanting to take care of yourself, and what is it that's stopping you, or what is it that's pushing you to food? Are you feeling a void, or do you just want to feel better? Food makes you feel good. Certain foods just make you happy. You know, when I eat, I love food. When I eat, I still do a happy dance. Food is good. But overeating and not being active is not good. So I challenge you to think about that. What is it that you're doing? What is it that's stopping you from taking care of yourself or wanting to take care of your body? And what is it that's going on the inside of you that's making you run to food for comfort, or that you're filling a void with food, okay? So those are the things that I started with. Once I started learning how to heal those wounds through counseling, talking about it, friends, being around good people, hearing that it's okay, not everything is my fault. Once I started healing the inside of me, it was so much easier to stick to the gym and stick to where I was going because I was growing as a person. So as you grow and heal here, your body will follow, and I promise you that it will. But you've got to get to the root cause of why you are where you are. And then you have to decide, are you gonna stay where you are, or do you really want to change? When you decide, because it's all mental, y'all, I promise you, this weight loss journey for me was probably the biggest mental struggle or obstacle I've ever been through in my life, and I'm still dealing with it now. I'm still on my journey, but 53 pounds in, and it's all mental. You've got to make a choice, and you've got to decide if this is something that you really want for yourself. And once you do, you can stick to it once you've figured out the root problem, why you're wanting to just run to food, and we got to fix that. So if that's fixing for you means counseling, talking to somebody, do whatever you feel is right for you, or wherever you feel like you need the help. And I promise you, the rest of your journey will be a piece of cake. Okay? Because then you won't be running to the food as often. You'll be wanting the good things going into your body. You won't want to self-sabotage. You won't want to continue to make your body toxic. When you feel good about yourself and you get rid of all the negativity, you will want to take care of yourself. So we want you to be there. So whatever it is that's stopping you from being able to do that, that is what we gotta work on first. Okay? So with all that being said, I don't know what you got going on, and I wish that I had more resources for you, but the only thing I can recommend you to do is if you're at church, if you go to a church or you have a church home, I would recommend you talking to someone in counseling. Also, maybe just self-evaluating yourself, pray about it, figure out exactly what it is that you need to work on, and you can do it. You can work on it to decide for yourself, these are my issues. Even if it's like skeletons in the closet from years ago that you just really don't want to open up, how bad do you really want to get out of this body that you're in? How bad do you really want to feel good about yourself? It's so worth dealing with those emotions. You're gonna ride them like a wave. You're gonna ride them, and that's it. And then once you're done feeling whatever you need to feel, we're gonna be 50 pounds lighter, all right? So I hope that you guys liked this video. I know that it wasn't super detailed. Next week I will be talking hopefully about my workouts, how I worked out, what happened when I plateaued, and what I did to overcome that. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you stick around to watch next week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any awesome comments to say or encouraging words, make sure you leave those in the comments below. I'd love to see them, and I know everyone else here would too. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.